Garrison's note to poem 16 goes as follows. Catullus aims a blizzard of obscenity at Furius and Aurelius, who have accused him of living indecently because he writes erotic poetry. The foul language has a point. There is a difference between the poet and the poetry he or she writes. Hedi ca bego voset iramabo, aure li pathicet cnide furi, qui mex versiculis meis putastis, quod sunt moleculi parum pudicum, nam castesse decipium poetam, ipsum versiculos nihil neces est. Qui tum deni qua bensalem salac leporem, si sunt moleculac parum pudici, et quod pruriat incitare possunt, non dico pueris sed hispilosis, qui duros nequeunt movere lumbos. Vos quod milia multa basiorum legistis male me marem putatis, pedi cabego vos et irmabo. Okay, starting right at the top. First line and the last line, obviously the same. I will share with you Garrison's note about pedicabo and irumabo, both of which are first person singular future, of course, bo bis bit. And this is Catullus telling what he will do to the two of these guys who are named Aurelius and Furius in the next line in a nice chiasmus there, and a nice kind of chiasmus here in line 1. Pedicabo, irumabo, the note reads, inflict anal and oral sex upon. Both are ancient and primitive forms of humiliation, still in practice as forms of rape. Pedicare means to bugger. Irumare means to force a person to perform oral sex. That word to bugger is kind of a British word, I think, to inflict anal sex upon. So he says he will do this to the two of them. And then I'm also going to read you the note on pathike and cnide. A pathic is a person who willingly submits to anal sex, as does also a cnidus or catamite, a boy kept for sexual purposes by a pederast. Okay. The idea is that though it was acceptable for a man to have a younger male boyfriend, like Catullus's Juventius, males who submit to sexual dominance by other males are contemptible. Okay, strong words for Aurelius and Furius, all four of these words in line 2 being in the vocative. And then he describes what it is that they have done to offend Catullus so badly. Qui. We'll take this one as a yuhu, right? Qui. Yuhu putastis, short for putawistis. And I would say you who considered, you who judged or considered may, they judged, you putawistis may, how did they judge him? Ex versiculis meis. Because, quote, in their opinion, they are, that is, his versiculis, are moleculi parum pudicum. Okay, and do use the notes on that. They good description of those words. Nam, 4. Decet. It is fitting that, and we're going to have our accusative subject poetum and our infinitive, right, essay. And sorry, a pium poetum. It is fitting that a pium poetum be costume. Okay, so this will be our object complement, if you like, or subject complement after the verb to be. Ipsum, right, intensifying that. And as the note tells you here, we have an adversative asyndeton with a strong but left out. Said versiculos nihil, not at all. Again, your note tells you that. Okay, so the idea being that we often find this idea in modern times, right, that you should judge an artist not necessarily by his work, but by the way he lives. Qui tum denique habent salam ac leporum. Okay. The qui here, referring to the versiculos. Tum denique, the note tells you in the final analysis, habent salam ac laporem si sunt moleculi ac parum pudici, and the same phrasing was used up above, just without the conjunction, which is basically an and. Okay. And if, we're going to supply another C, if possunt incitare, and definitely read the note on pruriat. Okay. Non dico, the dico here is almost parenthetical, I say, pueris, said his pilosis, and pilosis means like hairy or shaggy. It's the contrast between boys and hairy old men. Qui, and the antecedent being these shaggy old men. Nequeunt is the same as non possunt. These old guys can't get it up. Moere their duros lumbos. So Catullus' poetry might help them in that sense. And then he circles back to the object of his wrath in this poem, Aurelius and Furius. Vos, quod, and this is going to be a because, legistis milia multa basiorum, read that note, although that should sound familiar to you, but Garrison gives you a little extra information, pertinent information on that phrase. Because you have legistis milia multa basiorum, do you think, or do you judge, again, like it was up in line 3, do you judge me male marum? Notice the alliteration, strong, thick and strong here with the M's and the P's. And then he completes with the ring composition in the last line, pedicabego vos et iramabo. Let's read it again. Pedicabego vos et iramabo, aureli pathi ket cinaide furi, qui mex versiculis meis putastis, quod sunt moleculi parum pudicum, nam castesse decet pium poetam, ipsum versiculos nihil neces est. Qui tum deni qua bent salac leporem, si sunt moleculac parum pudici, et quod pruriat incitare possunt, non dico pueris, sed his pilosis, qui duros nequeunt movere lumbos. Vos, quod milia multa basiorum, legistis male memarem putatis, pedicabego vos et iramabo. I'll see you in class on Thursday. Enjoy this one. See what you can do with it.